Presidential election. Group reacts as call for interim national government intensifies. Which group is reacting? So there is actually true move to establish an interim government. Okay, so the fact remains that Tinubu's election was fake, was fraudulent, and was not accepted by all Nigerians. Only only the APC fraudulent members are the ones saying that it's free and fair. Okay. The last time a rumor came out that Buhari had meeting with his inner caucus people, and he may not hand over to Tinubu, but he has come out to debunk it that there's nothing like that and that they will definitely hand over to Tinubu. He's still saying that interim government will not happen. Even Loretta Noche came out about 2-3 days ago to say that under Buhari there will never be anything like interim government, that they will hand over to Tinubu. That is their agreement. But let's see how that will go. Okay? So let's see how that will go. They are not going to get away with what is happening in Nigeria, but let's see how that will go. The Patriots in Defense of Democracy, a political pressure group, had described as condemning an unpatriotic course by some persons for the establishment of an interim national government against a democratically elected one, not only defense of democracy. People are just setting up different groups and counter groups to propagate their moves and their motives. This is not going to work. Donald Ayibiowo, the co-convener of the group, said this on Tuesday in Abuja while speaking with the News Agency of Nigeria at a solidarity rally organized by them. According to him, the rally is to redirect ongoing narratives about the February 25 presidential and National Assembly elections and the emergence of Senator Bola Tinubu as president-elect. This is condemnable, unpatriotic, and should be rejected by all men of goodwill. Political parties have contested elections and winners have emerged. Not only winners have emerged. These are paid groups that are just coming out, and sometimes APC does not even pay them. They just promise them, and then when they finish doing the job, they come back to shout that they've not been paid. There is especially people that were used to rig elections. Some of them are shouting that they've not been paid. Some of the INEC staff that they used to rig presidential election refuse to come out to work during the governorship elections, saying that they've not been paid. Okay, so some of all these people are used, and then after using them, they don't pay them. The same way the people they rented for APC final rally at Stadium in Lagos came out to shout that they've not been paid. Okay, so all these people too that are forming, they call themselves wanting defense of democracy group in Abuja. I'm sure they're also rented on credit. By the time they finish marching at Abuja, they will come back now to shout that they've not been paid. Because one of the good competencies of APC is renting people and renting crowd. Okay, so I will not be surprised if this guy that is talking here under the same group, is it Defense of Democracy, they are also rented. That is true. That if you go and search the Google now, you see that they're not registered anywhere. They don't have a name. They don't have a group. Nothing. Somebody just stay together, go to a printing press, print some placards, and put some names and come out and form groups, and then they start talking. They are rented groups. All these are political propaganda, but it's not going to work for them. Coming to tell us that the call for interim government is unpatriotic and condemnable because all well-meaning Nigerians and men of goodwill in Nigeria should not support it. Is APC made of men of goodwill? Is APC made of good people? We know all the caliber of people in APC, both national and state levels, and everything about APC. Okay, so there's no need coming here to talk about men of goodwill because APC does not even have men of goodwill. Quite unfortunate. And due process of law is being followed in resolving whatever dispute may have arisen from the election. That is what this guy is saying. Yes, we agree. We agree. While the due process is ongoing, of course, the pressure will continue. Okay? So the different groups are doing the different things, just like you people have also come out to say you don't want interim government because you are presumed to be beneficiary of the fraudulent government that is coming. Okay, so it may not have been the best of elections, but it is credible and the majority of Nigerians are happy. Who told you? And Section 139 of our Constitution says whoever is aggrieved should go to court, Ayibi Owo said. Yes, now they've gone to court. Okay? They've gone to court. So the truth here remains that this group, they don't seem authentic. They seem paid, and they are coming here now to protest against this call for interim government. At the same, just like another group came out the other day to protest against Nigerians and people who have not congratulated Tinubu as president-elect, forcing people to come and congratulate Tinubu. How? You force people to take congratulations. If you think you won election, you sit back in your domain and people will congratulate you naturally. Encomiums will come to you naturally. Okay? Not you forcing people or paying people to go and protest on the street that you should be congratulated. If you're not congratulated, it means that you did not win. Okay? You did not win. If you're asking for congratulations, you know that people did not vote you, and even Tinubu said it, that he knows that majority of people did not vote him. So if majority of people did not vote him, how did he get the number to be declared as a winner? That is the truth. If not for the fraudulent INEC chairman that we have that rigged everything for him, there's exactly nothing. Nothing. He is not the winner, and he will not be the winner. I'm sure APC is rejecting. APC is struggling. They don't know where to go. They don't know where to go. That is the truth. Somebody say, I will congratulate him only if he has the courage to tell Nigerians that the election was rigged. That is it. Please, can you give me analysis on how the election was rigged? Go and sleep. Everybody knows that the election was rigged, except they are not in Nigeria. Even the ones that are not in Nigeria also saw how the election was rigged. Association of Bad Bellies region of Nigeria. Yes, we know them because their candidates always don't enjoy widespread of 25% in 24 states in Nigeria. That is why their thinking is always upside down. What are you saying? What are you saying? Rigging election. Let's do the right thing. That is true. Where were you? Where were you doing the wrong thing before? Or why were you doing the wrong thing before? Somebody say, who owns the court? Is it not the same court that makes fourth position to be the first position? Haba. The court not get ahead now. Corrupt Nigerians and deceivers. We'll wait and see. That is true. Okay? Somebody should not waste your time, bros. Nothing is going to change because there will never be Obi. Obi himself know this. Not be only. Don't worry. APC is already scared. APC is actually very, very scared. Useless write-up. This is the product of Jagabanism. That is true. This vote that came out now to protest is a product of Jagabanism. That is the system of government that they want to establish. It has already started in Lagos. But that is not going to be spread across Nigeria because nobody will take that. Somebody said, no going back on interim government. That is true. Time is already out, so there has to be interim government and a fresh election will have to be conducted. That is the way to go now, to heal the wounds and to heal the cry, and for the ones that have been killed in this election to have justice, and their family members to have justice. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.